Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with stampandcrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to our weekly tutorial. Today we're going to make some Halloween tags with scraps. I cleaned out my scrap box last night. I had a handful of Halloween themed little die cuts and sentiments, so I thought it might be fun to make some tags. Before we get started, I wanted to share last week we had done a sampler and a little Frankenstein treat box. So I did a drawing this morning, and the winner of these two items is Vicky C. So congratulations, Vicky! Thank you for sharing the video. Let's set that aside, and then let's get down to our projects. All right, so I cleaned out the scrap box, and I'll be honest, it has been a crazy week. I've been working on the retreat. Our retreat starts tomorrow night, and I had to go to Little Rock on Tuesday for the full day, so I'm a little bit behind. But I was trying to figure out what to do. So I had, I said, well, when we have those days, we go to our scrap box. So I pulled out some things from different projects we've done over the last week or so. I wonder if I can get a little bit closer. Let me see. And kind of see what I've got here. I've got a bunch of spiders, some bats. I have a few pieces of designer paper, and I got some tags and some scraps. So we'll see what we've got. All right. This is, let me slide these over for just a second. And I'm going to just pick out a couple of things. We've got this silver die cut piece from the Hallows Night Magic Suite. Then I've got a black piece that coordinates with that. Let's see. I think we might just do like a nice black and white type of black, white, and silver. Use a little Seal Plus here. Oh, I've put a little mark on it. That's okay. We're going to cover this up. Do I want, I can add my stamp. I can't pick it up. Add my stamp bat. I'm going to check on here. Let's see if I can pull this up so I can watch comments. Let's see. I don't see me on live yet. It may take a couple of minutes before we get a few people on, but I can't seem, I don't know. I'm not sure I can watch comments as I go today. So we'll just go for it. And you guys add your comments and I will read them later, and I may take them into consideration on finishing up all of these tags. Okay, I have a lot of eeks. I have There's Magic in This Night. I kind of like that one. Maybe we could just do a real simple, here's a sparkly bat. Maybe we could do that one, and then I have a little sparkly bat. What do you think about that? I'm trying to hide, there's a little mark on that one, but that's not going to hide it. So let's do this, and then we can pop that up. I wonder if I have a black circle that can go under this one. I think that's what we need. Let's take a look. I have my boxes of scraps behind me. So let's get out our black circles. That's the same size. I'm trying to find one that's just a little bit bigger. That one's probably too big. We need a medium one. How's that? Let's see, that might, no, that's too small. Oh, I think we might, oh, same size. I have this one, which is not a circle, but I don't think that's gonna go. So let's just go with what we have. just looking another second. I have this huge pile of scraps that I am just throwing all over my table at the moment. I can't seem to see, well, look, here's an old one. Magic, no, that's a little too big too. Okay, we're just gonna go with the white. I'm gonna glue this one flat, and then we'll pop up the bat on top. Let's see. Magic in this night, and then let's put a couple of small dimensionals. We'll have them overlapping just a little bit on our tag. Ooh, pretty. I love this stamp set. So, so pretty. Let's add a little wink of Stella on our bag just to make them a little bit sparkly. Just adding a little wink of Stella can make all the difference. Can you see how shiny and sparkly that is? Might be too close. Hard to tell, but I do see a little bit of shine there. Okay. There's one tag. We'll punch and add some ribbon in a little bit. We'll do that all at the end. Okay, so I had this piece that was left over from our bingo, or not bingo, it was the Halloween treat class. And actually, it looks pretty good just how it is. So we're going to call that tag number 2. Bam! 2 tags done. All right, I have this gorgeous black glimmer paper. And I have a little die cut piece of designer paper. Do we have, oh, I have a spider. Let's see. It's the most spectacular time of the year. We could throw that there. And I have, this is rich razzleberry, and I have a razzleberry spider. Maybe we could add that like right here. Do I have another razzleberry spider? I have a whole bunch of little teeny pumpkins for some reason. No, but I have a silver spider. I think that would look cute. Let's do that. Let's just throw some adhesive on here. Okay, let's flag the end of this one. Let's get our scissors. Just give it a little flag. The other one, the other side. Okay, I'm gonna pop that one up too. I think I'm gonna use 2 big ones for this. Okay, put that right here, and then we'll pop up 2 spiders. So let's take a silver spider. We'll put the silver one up on top, kind of going that way, and then let's do the rich razzleberry spider on the bottom. Spread his little legs out so he looks like he's creeping, kind of going over. Cute, cute and sparkly and shiny. Okay, that's tag number 2. I'm excited. I love making tags. I love using scraps. It's just, you know, we all have scraps left over, and I have a box. I collect scraps for the month, and then I sort them all out so I can then make cards and tags with them. All right, I have some pieces of paper cut. I'm gonna see, we do have, seem to have a lot of spiders. That's too big for this one. I had a few strips of 2-inch colors that coordinate. And I forgot to get my tag punches out. I definitely need those. So I'm just going to punch the top of I'm going to just do a couple of raspberry tags. We'll just do 2 while we're at it. Punch those out. These are the best things for tags and tag making. Okay, I have a piece of spidery cardstock in that same color, so let's do that. I might have enough for both of these. I need to clean the tip of that. Okay, one side's a little bit lighter. You can see the spiders a little better. Let's trim that off. I would love to see what all of you use with your leftover pieces. Look, perfect. I have just enough to put on this one. I'm just using a very thin spread of glue here, of the Tombow adhesive. Okay, I think this is going to hang over just a hair, and we can trim that off from the back. Okay, so we've got a spider theme going on here. So I've got this one spooky spider. Let's see, we've got a lot of little eeks. Let's do this. Let's try one of these eeks, and we're going to just flag the end of it. And then I'm going to pop it up. I think we'll pop this up on the bottom of our tag. And we'll trim it off so it's even. Well, it moved around. Let's see how well that looks. Almost straight. I should have held it in place. That would have been the way to go. All right, that looks good. And let's do this spider. I feel like he needs to be razzleberry. Let's see if we've got. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me throw my phone in the other room. Okay, it's gone. So sorry. I did text the girls, mostly Jackie, because she's the one who calls. I texted her and said, I'm on Facebook Live, don't call me. But I did not call all the spam people and tell them not to call me. Okay, so we colored a little raspberry on our spider. I'm just going to put him over to the side. And then let's add we'll add one of our little iridescent pearls. I have a whole bunch of little singles in here for some reason. We'll do one there. Let's add one more. One more right there. And then, of course, we'll do a little wink of Stella on our spider. That looks so cute. Okay, there's that one. This is why I love doing tags, because I can use all my scraps and make so many cute things. Now, these could go on a card or on a treat bag for Halloween, whatever you want to do. Okay, this is still spider paper, so let's see. I have one of these spiders. What else do I have? I have this silver, I have a couple more silver spiders. I have a granny apple green spider. What other one? I have another granny apple green, and I think that's it for the spiders. So let's do this spider. And I've got my stamp set out just in case I didn't have enough. So let's do this Ghoulish Goodies stamp. Let's stamp this on. Let's see what I have that'll fit on. Would it fit on this? That's a little messy. Let's just get rid of that. We don't want anything that's messy. Let's go ahead and stamp Ghoulish Goodies on here, and then we'll have a little spider on top of it. Okay, can I stamp it straight? That's the question. Straight enough. Okay, we are going to pop this one up. We'll give it two pop-ups. And let's just stick it right in the middle. It's a little wider than our tag, so that looks good. All right, and then we're going to add, we'll just pop up a spider. I'm going to pop them up right here. I actually want it higher, so it's going to pop up on the tag itself. So let's put 2 layers of pop-up, and that way it'll be above the tag, but it actually is not on the tag. I'm going to put it up next to it. Cute! Okay, let's put, you know what? Some of these iridescent pearls kind of have a different color shimmer on them. This one has like a raspberry shimmer. I'm going to do one there, and here's another one with kind of a reddish shine to it. I'll just put it right there. Cute. Okay, let's do, it's kind of, there we go. It was a little wonky. I'm just going to glitter up his body because, you know what? Why not? Why not glitter up his body? Okay. Oh, I've got 4 more spiders. What can we do with the rest of our spiders? I did do some green. I had a couple pieces of Granny Apple green that were the right size. Let's just do one. And I have a piece of this black paper that's the back side of the spider paper. Let's just put a strip of this going across. Why not? Okay. Flip it over, trim it off. There should be enough to do one more too. I'll do that maybe in another color. Okay, we still have this most spectacular time of the year. Let's do this. Let's try trim this off. I bring my little mini paper trimmer in and see if we can trim the words off. Maybe I should turn it this way so I can see. An inch is too much. Let's try 3/4 of an inch. No, let's try 7 1/8. How does that look? We can take a hair more off. All right, I'm going to try 3/4. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we can save that. I'm going to center this right here and leave just a little bit of the black showing underneath. Looks fairly centered on the words. We'll trim it and see what it looks like. Okay, that looks good. All right, let's pop up our 2 spiders, which we're just going to use our 2 green spiders. I'll go with a green theme here. You could put this in with some green, some little green jelly beans or something. All right, and I have a couple of little pearls that are green. Do we want it on their head, or let's just put them on their body? Okay. Cute. You know what it really needs though? It needs a little bit of black sparkle. I have more, but I'm just going to cut a little sliver of black sparkle paper. And we're going to just add this at the bottom of our designer paper. And you know, I don't ever throw away any glimmer paper ever from anything, because that's probably a 1/16 of an inch, and look how much it adds to our tag. In fact, it adds so much, we're going to do another little sliver at the top. So thin and delicate, but it adds so much glitz and glamour to your project. Even just a teeny bit. And you only need a teeny bit of glue to put that on with. Okay, look how, let's see if we can get it up there. Can you see how much just a little bit of that glimmer paper adds sparkle to it? Okay, we're going to review all these. We're going to go another 10 minutes of tags, and then we'll see where we are. Okay, I have two silver spiders. Let's go ahead and finish these up. I have the rest of this paper. What's a good color? Good colors. I do have some pumpkin pie. I have a pumpkin pie tag. It's a little bit shorter than our others, but I think that will fit on. I might need to cut a sliver off of my tag, which we can do. All right, let's do this. Let's try something a little different. Let's just glue this on. And glue it over to the left so I can tell that we're going to have to trim just a hair off the right side of our tag. Well, maybe a hair more. I'm just going to trim it there. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a flag at the bottom of our tag this time instead of doing kind of a topper. Go from this edge. Okay. We've got, what can we write? Let's do this. We've got trick or treat. It's too long. Well, it's not real long. I have a little bit of white. I just pulled these out of my white scrap drawer, and they're just a ½ inch. I have a whole, I mean, we tend to have a lot of little bits and pieces of Whisper White, and mine tend to be mostly ½ inch wide from the way I cut cards. Let's see if I can center this straight. Looking at it from an angle, it looks okay. All right. I'm just going to cut this off straight, hopefully. Not quite dry, but close. Okay, we'll do trick or treat. And then we'll add our couple of spiders. I feel like I want to put this on here too, just because I love black glitter paper so much. Yes. Okay, we're going to do it. We'll just go for it. I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to glue it down to the center. Tags can be crazy and outrageous, so we can just add what we want. Okay. Pull that off. All right, let's put trick or treat right there in the center. And then we'll pop up our 2 silver spiders, and all of our spider projects will be used up. Okay, we'll put one here, and whoop, the dimensional off. Does anybody else have these dimensionals tracked all over their house? Or is that just me? I find them everywhere. I have to vacuum my stairs today because they are just everywhere. Okay, I think that's done. We're going to add ribbon to all these, so that'll be cute. Okay, we have a red heart that does not belong. Which one of these things doesn't belong? It just wants to be on a card so bad. Okay, we could do I Heart Halloween. I don't see any words where I could do that. We'll have to save that. Try that for next time. Okay, now I have this witch twice. I don't think I like the way that one's stamped, so we're just going to get rid of that. I have this witch that I sponged and I never used on anything. It's got crushed curry. It's on some crushed curry. But I think I'm going to like it on black. And it's, let's see, we have a bit of crushed curry spider web designer paper. It says, hey there, pumpkin. I think we're going to have to stamp a sentiment. Let's do Ghoulish Goodies. We'll do that. Ghoulish Goodies. We're going to have to stamp this. That's not going to be big enough. It needs to be, I think, that one work? Probably not. We'll just have to cut our own. All right. Stamp Ghoulish Goodies. I just have some white. This is actually with thick Whisper white cardstock. I'm just going to stamp this at the bottom and trim that off. Make another sentiment. Eek was okay, but it's a little too small, I think. So we're just going to do, sometimes you can layer. Let's see, do we like these layers? What do we like? I don't know. Do I like that? Maybe we'll cut this down too. Maybe instead of, how wide is that? 2.5. Let's just do like 1.25 inches. We'll just do a little strip. Do this one. Ghoulish Goodies. We'll put maybe a little more black glimmer paper at the bottom. Ooh, look what I found. A whole big piece of black glimmer paper. This is like gold. Okay, most of our tags are 2 inches, so I'm just going to cut off a 2-inch chunk. And then I'll do a nice little size piece for this one. Okay, I'm just going to do a layer, a couple layers of colors. Let's just do that. Okay, we need another piece of glimmer. And we'll get a little piece, is that 2 inches? A little piece of this. So we're going to just do some layering of colors. And then let's cut this one in 2 smaller pieces. It doesn't really matter what size. Okay, I'm going to do, let's just add a whole bunch of pieces here. I'm just going to go all the way up and let's see what we get. I'm going to do a piece of DSP. And I'll do some black glimmer paper. Okay, and then we'll do a piece of Cajun Craze cardstock. Oh, what else do we have? Do we have anything else we can throw in here? Ooh, we'll use the back of this one has the flowers, but it has the pretty colors. So let's just do a little piece with just the different colors. Okay, then we can add another piece of DSP. We'll do another piece of black glitter and maybe another piece of Cajun Craze, except we're out of glue. Let's get a little more. Let's just go all the way to the top. Okay, Cajun Craze. And we'll do another piece of this color. Let's see if we can finish that off the top. Cool. All right. We're doing this. I don't know if my other pieces are going to go now, but we'll just see what happens. Okay, trim around our tag. Throw that all on the floor. Okay. I think that looks okay. Now the ghoulish goodies might be too big. I feel like that's too big. We might not even need a word. You know what? I know. I know. We can do, I've got this word boo, and we can do boo going across our cardstock pieces. So it's a word, but I'm just making sure that it's going to stamp. But it can be like a little background word, so we don't even have to add another word. We'll pretend like it's part of the paper. So it can go off and on. I like that. Okay, that's perfect. That is exactly what we needed. Okay, and then we're just going to pop up our witch right in the middle. You can see I already had this on a project. I took it off because it was just not working for me. Sometimes we do that, so don't throw away your pieces. Even if they're not working for you at that moment, they might later. Okay, so should we or shouldn't we give it a topper? I'm kind of afraid. You know what? Let's just go for it. Will it fit all the way in? I should have done that before I put the witch on. Okay, let's try that. Oh, I think that looks all right. I think that looks okay. I think this is maybe a little too much at the bottom. You know, it's all about balance. We're going to take a hair off the bottom, so it's not quite so overwhelming. Oh, perfect. It doesn't look very straight, though. Didn't cut it very straight. Okay, there we go. What do you think? I hope you like that one. I like it. Okay, let's do two more, and then I think we'll wrap it up for the day. I do have some bats, so, and then I have all these little pumpkins. Let's do something with these sparkly bats, and then something with the pumpkins. So, bats. Let's see what we have. I don't want to put black on black, so let's see. I do have this pretty, it's pretty peacock designer paper. It has the black and white on the back. Let's move our pumpkins out of the way and just put bats over here. Pretty peacock, and then I did pull out a piece of pretty peacock cardstock. It's kind of going the wrong direction, but oh, I think that might look nice. Okay, let's try this. It does have a direction, so I have to put it in the direction that the card's going. And I may not put a tag back on this because this might be a really pretty element to add to a card. A card, not a card. You can put it on your card if you want. Okay. What do we have for sentiments? There's magic in this night. Okay, that's a good one. Let's pop that up. I don't know. I don't think I have black that's going to go on that because we already looked, and then I think this is the same size circle we had before. Is that? No. I don't know why I don't have a circle that goes with this. What's this one? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, there's a little teeny circle that goes. Yay! All right, I popped up the white already, so we'll just glue this one down. Okay, now time for a few bats. Let's pop up this bat. This is the biggest one. I'll put him up at the top. And then we have, well, here's another one that's about the same size. So we'll put him down at the bottom. I pulled him off of a different project. On the same side, but down a little ways. And then these other bats are so thin. You have to cut. I cut a little piece of, where'd it go? A little thin piece of dimensional to use, and I just kind of lay it down on his wing. Hold on, let me pull that off. To hopefully pop it up. I don't have need a whole lot of bats because these two big ones. I just think I'm going to add that one little one. And let's go ahead and add a couple of these little glimmering pearls. We'll do one here and one more up there. That's so pretty and sparkly. I love that. Okay, set that there, and now I have all these little goofy pumpkins. I don't know what to do with them, but I think I've got a little short tag, and that's glimmery. And then I have a sentiment that says, "Hey there, pumpkin." So, I've got a piece of this. This is like a striped embossing folder. I also have a piece of black spider web embossed. Let's do the spider web. Let's just glue this on and do a section of spider web embossed, or cobweb embossed black. Okay, and I'm going to add, let's just put pumpkins all over. I'm not sure how to put these on. I don't want white to show through. I just don't know. We'll try a little tombow on the back of each one. I'm just going to sprinkle these all over. I'm just going to, this is what I'm going to do. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I'm going to just put these on here and see what happens. It will dry clear. It will be a little sticky, but I didn't put very much. Okay. My fingers are already sticking. Let's see. Hey there, pumpkin. Of course, I'm gonna put it over to the side. That's what we'll do. Put it over to the side so we don't really cover up too much of the pumpkins. What do we need? No. You know what? I think that's the right amount of pumpkin. But we do need 2 more pieces of glimmery paper. Absolutely. Okay, is this 2 inches wide? No, it's not. Okay, I can't use that. I'm going to cut off 2 little strips. I don't know how big that is. I just have to go by feel. Can't tell if it's straight either. Oh, you know what I might do? Let's try this. The question is, what can we do with what we have in our seat? So let me get the big paper trimmer. I'm bringing the big guns. And I just want like a 1/4 inch of this black glimmer paper. The question is, can I hold it in place while I put my guard down so I can cut it? Okay, I think I got it. Yay! Okay. You know, we all need the right tools when we're stamping. If we don't have the right tools, then it makes it so much harder. Paper trimmer is a must. Okay. You know, Glimmer paper is one of my favorite products that Stampin' Up! Has. And I have to say, I miss the other Glimmer papers, but I love the black. That's so cute. Okay. All right, I think that's enough tags for today. If you if you share this video, I'm going to pull all this mess out so we can look at them again. Share this video, you're going to be entered into a chance to win all of these tags. So these could make cards. Oh, I promised we'd put some ribbon in here. Let's see. We need to put ribbon in this one. I pulled out all my colored ribbon in my scrap bag that looked like it would go. I think this one needs black ribbon. Probably too big, so we'll cut off just a little bit in that direction. This is a wider top, so we can take a little wider ribbon. Cute. Okay, we need that one. Let me get a hole punch. That's too big. Do we have a smaller hole punch? Hold on. I've got a hole punch. Got a little triple hole punch. Hopefully I can stick this in here. It's not very deep. It's pretty centered. Okay, this one, I think I'm going to use a little black. I had some leftover black baker's twine. Because it's the scrap bag. That's where all my scraps go. Okay. These square ones I'm going to leave because these would be beautiful on a card. This one do have some of our white silver edged ribbon, which I think actually would look really pretty. So I'm kind of hesitant to punch this. I think I won't punch that one because that could go on a card as well. Let's use up the rest of this. On here, I did pull out this, but I think that's too much green. Oh, wait. Here, look, here's a little piece of, oh no, that's raspberry. We'll save that for the other one. Let's use our black twine on here. I'm just going to tie it in a bow. I think that would look cute. You could tie it in a bow and clip it on a package, or you could tie it. Cute. Okay. Got this one. I think this is enough string for two. I think this came out of one of our tag kits, left over from a tag kit, because it's either Blackberry Bliss or Rich Raspberry. Either way, perfect for that card. I've got the other half, and we can use this on the other spider card. All right. Putting that in there loosely. I'm going to leave this plain because that could go on a card, and then this one could go on a card. Okay. So let's take a look. How many tags did we make today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Halloween tags that you could enter for a chance to win all of these tags. All right. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next week.